I first met Roma back in 2012, and we had the opportunity to serve together for 10 years. She really brings a very diverse background to the board.
Roma brings that great cross between being in the military and also being a teacher. So she is a very strong leader, but a compassionate one.
As a soldier, I learned a lot from people who were above me, and I learned a lot from her because, you know, she was a brigadier general in the National Guard.
Some of the things I learned from her, well, first of all, her dedication to leadership and the opportunity to serve, whether it's in public office or in the military. Also her persistence.
She knew how to accomplish things, and she did that well. And she was always involved in planning and looking forward and making the county better.
She's a wonderful listener, and she has a knack of listening to all the voices, not just the loudest ones.
Roma was always kind and always wanted to include people in making decisions and reaching goals. And so as a result, I was always happy to visit with her and make suggestions as to what we can do at the Veterans Court or what we could do with the County Veteran Service Office.
And I'm sure other people have mentioned her passion for veterans and the military, and her push to move the Lancaster County Veterans Office from the downtown campus out to Victory Park to make it more accessible for our vets.
You know, when we had our graduations for Veterans Court, she would always attend, and she would always join in and be a part of it. One of the things I remember most of were salutes to the veterans and how she carried on that tradition that she had been doing for 30-some years, I think.
I remember distinctly, I was new on the job and still trying to get my feet on the ground and trying to decide what are my decisions alone to make one more. And I remember distinctly asking her about something, and her comment back to me was, well, why don't you come up with the best solution and let me know what that is? And turned around and left. And I thought, perfect, that is exactly the direction that I needed. She empowered me to do my own job.
If I were to describe Roma's leadership style, I think it'd be transformative. She was one that, after I had a big presentation or something that maybe she knew I was a little bit nervous about, I'd get a card from her saying how great everything went.
One of the things that I particularly enjoy about Roma is her energy level. You could always tell when Roma was in the office first thing in the morning because you could hear her whistling.
Roma is a force. Her work ethic and her energy level is just right up here all the time.
One of the other things about Roma is her love of beekeeping. And we always knew when the queen was coming, and just something else that her diverse background and her love of so many things.
I think Roma is leaving a legacy of someone who really cares about what happens to residents in Lancaster County.
She is very passionate about Lancaster County. She's passionate about our constituent. She's equally passionate about those of us that work for the county.
I'm going to miss her guidance and direction because she never went astray from what we needed in this county.
Roma, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you terribly. You were instrumental in making me feel comfortable and empowered.
I will miss working with Roma. She was great. She was a great person, somebody that I will always look up to.
I want to wish Roma the best in her retirement. And she's retired many times from different careers, but I know that she will enjoy it. More road trips, more time with the grandkids, more time with the bees, more time in the garden, and all of that. So congratulations to Roma. Your retirement is well served.